But for now, it's time when we dive into
Your Lifestyle Artist.
Yeah, our lifestyle artist today is this American singer, rapper, but also pastor currently, and he shares his story of music rejection. I mean, he's a musician, but also the fact that life has different interfaces that it actually throws towards us. There's that time when you have to go through a rejection, regardless of who you are, regardless of which level you are at. We all face rejection. So he shares his first rejection of music or the music journey, and he walks into a particular music store or music platform, and there's this music executive who really showed him nothing else apart from rejection, and assured him in his face that his music doesn't meet the standards of what they play at that particular platform. And he didn't take that for offense. He instead used that as a platform to stand on and cause change in his life. Travis Green, listen to this.
For me, a challenging moment, I call it a flipping moment, was years ago. I sat down with an executive in music who literally told me that my work wasn't good enough for radio. I mean, literally, it was just like, nah, that's not what we're looking for. It's not strong enough to really, go against the things that we're playing. And I could have took that moment and just, been like, well, my career is over. There's no point. I ain't even trying anymore. But I didn't. I took that with a smile, and I was like, great. Like, this is going to be a great part of my movie, And it encouraged me to work harder. Not only the song that was rejected, not only did it get spins and move up in ratings, but the same gentleman is now a friend of mine, and he's helped push 2 number ones on billboards for me. So I think it's all in perspective. You could take, just like Michael Jordan getting cut for basketball, you could take moments and be defeated by them, or you could take those same moments that were stumbling blocks and stand on it as building stones.
That's right. The same person who rejected the music is actually the same person who is now a friend, and they appreciate now his music, and they even push it to the billboards, and they help him out in all that. I mean, at one time, they will definitely live to see that your hustle is now paying off, and they will appreciate. He also goes further to appreciate the fact that he has his own keys to success. As much as everyone has their keys to success, they say education is the key to success. I don't know if it is still. Is it? I don't know. But he says there are particular keys he has to success, and he considers God, family, but also that hunger to know much more and have much more knowledge around people in society is what he determines as his keys to success. He still says that.
Man, my 3 keys to success. 1 has to be God. Why? Because he makes sense of everything. He is my source of strength, of life, of joy, of peace, and my motivation. My 2nd key of success is a great marriage. The Bible says that a man that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. And so I believe that the favor that I have on my life, being able to be in a room even like this with superstars like yourself, being able to encourage masses. The one concert I did last year had 800,000 people there, in Africa. And so being able to touch that amount of people, I believe and a large part of that has to do with my wife, man. She's in my corner. She motivates me. She keeps me happy in and out of the room. We rock together, and so she's my oxygen, and so that's a big key of my success. And 3 is just the world around me. It's the culture around me. It's the need for something more. And I think that's what we hinted to even earlier in this interview, that people need something more. Money hasn't satisfied. The women hadn't satisfied. Drugs hadn't satisfied. Success and fame haven't even satisfied. So what is it? And I feel like it's my duty to share with people the light and the love that I found in God. And so that's my motivation. That's my inspiration. That's my major key to keep it moving in what I do. For anyone who is experiencing hopelessness, or you just, you look around and you just feel like, what's the purpose for living? Does your life suck? The only source of hope that I found is in God. Man, even my own story, my father died when he was 28 years old. He was a preacher. 5 years old, he died on a Sunday morning, of an aneurysm. And then, just a lot of the tragedies that I faced in life, the only hope that I can really look to and cling to that makes sense is that there's a God behind this that knows more than I do, and that some way is going to cause everything that I face to work together for good. And so for anyone who's hopeless, I'll tell you, man, to not just look in the mirror, not just look around, but look up, and draw your strength from there.